Good morning, class 9. Today it is your computer application class. Let's start. Today we will start chapter 2, that is history of Java. Okay, so let's start. So I have written one small description here regarding history of Java. So let's see. Java is an object-oriented programming language developed by James Gosling and colleagues of Sun Microsystems in the early 90s. Java was started as a project called Oak by James Gosling in June 1991. Gosling's goals were to implement a virtual machine and a language that had a familiar C-like notation but with a greater uniformity and simplicity than C and C++. The first public implementation was Java 1.0 in 1995. He made the promise of write once, run anywhere with free runtimes on popular platforms. It was fairly secure and its security was configurable, allowing for network and files access to be limited. So, James Gosling, he was the developer of Java. Okay, not only he, his colleagues of Sun Microsystems were also there. Okay, they combinedly make the Java program, and the mother language of Java program is C and C++. Okay, C. So take C as a mother language, and on the basis of C, they made the program. Okay. Now, in the year 1995, they first released Java 1.0, its first version. Okay, and they made a promise to the consumer that it is a write once and run anywhere. That means if you make the Java program once in your computer, and you can run anywhere with any software, any operating system. Okay, so run once and write once and run anywhere. That is their main tagline, and Java fulfill this tagline. Okay, so now we will come to the next point. Our next point is types of Java program. So now there are two types of Java program: Java application or standalone system, and the next one is Java applet or internet applet. Okay, these are the types of Java program. So now Java types of first one, Java application or standalone system. What is this type of program? Now Java application or standalone system means the program which you are doing in your computer without help any browser. Okay, you are just making the program in your computer and you are running the program in your computer, in your single computer only. The actually if you try to say the things in a basic language, in general language, that is the program which we are doing in your syllabus, that program is called Java application or standalone system. The next one is Java applet or internet applet. That means with the help of any internet browser. Okay, if any internet, with the help of any internet browser, if you are making any Java program, that is called Java applet or internet applet. Now move to the next topic, that is translator, compiler and interpreter. Okay, I have written here, you can see compiler and interpreter. Now what is translator? We all know we all know that Java is a computer language and it is written in simple English language, and computer is a machine and computer doesn't understand any language besides 0 and 1. Okay, it's understand only 0, and that is called machine code or machine language. Now sorry, now whatever program we are writing in Java, that program is not understand by computer. So the solution is that we have to translate the program into binary format, that is 0 1. Okay, so to translate a program into binary format, compiler and interpreter help us. Okay, so there are two types of translator, one is compiler and another is interpreter. Now in other program languages we are using any one, yeah, compiler or interpreter, but in Java we are using both the translator, compiler and interpreter as well as. Now I will show you one diagram, and through the diagram you will come to know how Java use compiler and interpreter both, and what is the advantage of using both compiler and interpreter. Okay, before that you should come to know that is the difference between interpreter and compiler. Compiler, interpreter are both are software, are translator software which are used to translate a program into uh, binary code, that is 0 1. Okay, now compiler is a software which used to translate a program at once. You have to write the whole program, then you have to submit it to compiler. Compiler read the whole program at once, and then it will tell you that how many errors are there or how many mistakes you have done, and if you have correct, make the correction, and then it will directly compile, convert it to binary format. That is the work of compiler, while interpreter translate the program line by line. It will read the first line. If any wrong or any syntax error there, it will show you a message that this is the syntax error, then you have to make the correction. After making the correction, then the interpreter will move to the next line. Okay, this is the working procedure, differentiate in working procedure of compiler and interpreter. Okay, now in Java, but object of the both software is same. Both are translating the program into 0 and 1 format. Okay, both are same, working is same, the process of working is different. Now I will show you the diagram, and through the diagram you will come to know how Java use both the software in the program. See, this is the diagram, this one your diagram. So this is the Java source code. Whatever program you are writing, that is called Java source code. Okay, this is the our program. So we are using compiler, we are just click compile. So what the compiler used to do, the compiler compile the program and then it convert to a code, and that code is called bytecode. Okay, now the bytecode is translated by the interpreter. Okay, bytecode is translated by the interpreter, and then whatever material is come out, that can be used in any operating system, that is MS DOS, Windows, Unix, or in other OS. OS means operating system. So that means what, this is our main program, and we have to use compiler translate it to a bytecode, convert it to a bytecode, and the bytecode will convert by again the interpreter, and then the final material which will get, that things you can run in any operating system, that is MS DOS, Windows. DOS means disk operating system, Microsoft disk operating system, then Windows, Unix, or any other operating systems. Okay, so that is why it is called that write uh, first in write once and run anywhere. This one, write once, you have to write once and you can run. This is the write once, you are writing the source code here, and you can run anywhere. Okay, okay, now we'll move to the next part.